There's a saying that's been really popular for years. And the saying is, fake it until you make it. I've always struggled with that saying, fake it till you make it. Think about the foundational principle behind that. Fake it until you make it. Fake it. It's a lie. It's deception. And I get the good of what it's trying to create. You know, there's this element of stepping into the unknown until you can become what it is you're trying to become. But today I heard a talk that I about stood up and just yelled, "That's it! That is it!" The gentleman that was giving the talk, he made a statement. He said, faith it until you make it. Faith it until you make it. And all of a sudden, everything just clicked. Everything just made sense. Everything, I finally found that principle in a phrase that got it. Think about the principle of faith. Faith has a spiritual connotation by its very definition and nature of the word. But is it not true that we are spiritual beings experiencing a physical experience? Not physical people experiencing a spiritual experience, but we're spiritual beings experiencing a physical experience. Now take the word faith. What does faith mean? Faith is a belief in those true principles that you can't see. And now, see, these pieces start to come together. So we're this spiritual being experiencing this physical experience. And now if you faith it until you make it, the principle is this. Faith requires that you study and learn and act upon that which you're learning. So through the principle of faith, you study that which is true and act upon it to get the results that you wanted. Faith it until you make it. So for example, let's take health. If you don't like the health that you currently experience, what are the principles of faith that will help you get it? Well, as you study the principles of exercise and diet, those true principles that bring true health, as you faith it, meaning you act upon that which you have studied and hope to be true, as you continue to follow it, all of a sudden you start to get the results of what it is that you were desiring to have in the beginning. I love this. It's exciting. I want to print it big and bold and put it everywhere I go. Faith it until you make it. So this week I want you to change that philosophy. If you've ever been a fan of fake it until you make it, let's drop it. Let's get rid of it. It's based on a lie. But faith it until you make it is rooted in truth. It's rooted in honest, great principles. It encourages you to act and to achieve through the principles of following those correct principles through action. Yeah, so this week, let's faith it until we make it. And why? Because you deserve that better life. That better life that could be had by you because you implement that, which will yield and give to you what it is that you want. Have a great week.